Yeah, you're good.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are blessed to have you. Today is a big day. So I am actually running home from work right now, and I'm going to be hopping in the truck, and we're actually going to be going to pick up the power plant for the new hot rod, the 63 split window Vette. So we're super stoked. We ordered it from a local shop here in Grain Valley, Killer Performance. They hooked us up. We ordered it, I don't know, I don't even think it was a month ago. We're in, ready to rock and roll. Not going to give it away right now what it is. I'm going to run home, hop in the truck, run over there. I got to pick it up before I swing by and pick Peyton up. So going to be cutting it close on time, but I think we're going to make it just fine. So we're going to head over there. We're super excited. I don't actually know when this portion of the video is going to roll out. As you can see, super nice day here. And this project's going to take quite some time to get all the parts and pieces that we need to build this car. We're just going to accumulate over the years and get to rocking and rolling on it. So either way, we're going to roll out a whole video on it, and we're gonna give this sneak peek prior to this video even coming out. So but either way, running over there now. We're going to go pick this thing up. I'm not quite sure what their thoughts are on videoing, so we'll try and do a little bit of videoing. If not, we'll show you guys when we get it back home. And but if they don't mind, we'll roll you all into a little montage and see what they got going on at their shop. So super excited. Stay tuned. If you have any guesses, put it in the comment section down below. For those of you all who are new, blessed to have you. Like always, ask that you consider subscribing. You like the video. Comments are always welcome. We love to hear what you guys have to say. And like always, blessed to have you. So without further ado, I'm gonna hop in the truck, and we're gonna head over and pick this thing up. right, so there it is. Pretty straightforward LT4. If you don't already know, I know in a couple previous videos we've talked about some hot rods with this already in it. The Z01, the Z06, C7, I think a few Cadillacs also. Roughly 650 horse at the crank. This one specifically is crate engine straight from GM, 0 miles on it. A wet sump. The C7s came out with the dry sump. So keep things a little bit cleaner underneath the engine bay, so won't have all that plumbing and extra up underneath there. So just added work and a little bit more room taken up, a little bit cleaner look with the wet sump. So hopefully with how low this car's set and everything, we'll be fine, but we'll travel that road when we get there. So pretty basic setup. We don't have any of the wiring harness or any of the plumbing or anything like that set up on it. Obviously, as y'all can see, it's gonna have a special wiring harness that we're gonna go through. We've already looked into getting, and like I'd stated, it's a supercharged setup, roughly 650 horse at the crank. You know, the front drive system's not on it, so we'll have to get all that, and may put a little bit bigger throttle body on it. Dad's throwing the headers on it already. These are 7/8" primary that they actually came straight with our chassis. These up underneath the tarp. We'll be presenting that on another video here coming up. But either way, these headers came fit for that specific frame. So, but with the headers, with the throttle body, a tune, and the front drive system, all the pulleys and stuff like that, you know, we're obviously going to be able to get a little bit more out of it with some basic bolt-ons. But with how light this car is going to be, it's going to be plenty fine. So either way, so that's going in the hot rod. And over here you can see 10L90 transmission. Once again, it came out in ZL1s, 10-speed, obviously. Brand new, came with a converter, actually came with fluid and the whole 9 in it. So we're excited to be able to get it in the chassis and the frame, and it's going to take some cutting and figuring out to get everything to fit up perfectly. But super excited about it. We were kind of contemplating what we were going with. Originally, we were kind of thinking LS3, but the LT4 is kind of where it's at. We kind of threw around and pondered on the LT5, but with the cost and expense, and you're not getting a lot more out of it. It'd been pretty cool, but it's for the difference is almost double, and you're only getting, you know, another 100 horse out of it, not even. So that's pretty easy to get out of these. They're built very well from GM right out the gate. So like I said, like a lot of y'all know, this project's going to take quite a bit of time. We got some other priorities that we really got to focus on. We got a lot of parts and stuff like that we got to get in prior to getting very far along with this project. But we got the meat and potatoes. We got the frame. We got a roller, and the next video, honestly, is probably going to be the Camaro. The first time we got the Camaro out, and then we'll share with y'all what the chassis looks like, what the frame looks like, and then maybe we'll roll into, if there's not another video in between this and that, we'll roll into us throwing this thing in the frame and making that thing a roller. So, you know, like I said, priorities ahead of this right now, but we're really close to having everything that we need to at least have a roller, and then it's going to be kind of a waiting game to find a body and all the OEM parts that we need to build this thing. So that's where we're at. Super excited. And this thing is going to lay some rubber, that's for sure. So pretty cool setup, quite a bit different. We got once again, another huge learning curve with all this stuff, and we're excited to take the journey, and we're excited to have you along with us. So as you guys know, this is going to a 63 split window Corvette. Well, quote unquote, we'll see what we can come up with a body. I should say a C2 Corvette. And then whatever we do get our hands on, we're going to turn it into a 63 split window, because it's kind of our dream car. So that's what we're going to do. Like I said, the headers are going in. We're also kind of throwing it up in the air if we're going to do side pipes, or if we're going to do just some sort of dump or whatever it may be. But either way, this thing's going to this thing's gonna rip. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, it's gonna look really good in there too. So I don't know. We were just kind of pondering whether we're gonna paint the block or what we're gonna do with the lid up top. We're gonna powder coat that. We're gonna color match it. Put some valve covers on it, something like that, that can cover up all these packs. Some really cool stuff out there to clean it up. We're looking at the front drive. If we're gonna do more of a chrome setup, if we want to do more of like low-key, clean, black look. Not 100% sure yet. It's all going to depend on what we do with the frame and what we do with the car. But either way, really all this needs is some wiring, the front drive system, and yeah, just throw it in the car. So, and there's going to be a lot of stuff that comes up with it, I'm sure. But pretty cool setup for what it cost and what we got out of the deal and everything like that. Like I said, came in straight from GM. Killer Performance hooked us up with this, as you guys saw earlier in the video. Got it in really quick, and they've done a few of these and some builds, mainly some pickup trucks, some short bed stuff, and go over and check out their page. They got some cool stuff that they build, and we hope y'all are excited about it as well, and want y'all to let us know what you think, whether you like the decision, whether you think we should have gone with something else. We hope y'all are excited about it, but we're super excited about getting started on this project. Like I said, we got priorities in line prior to this, not just from a hot rod perspective, but just to life in general. I know Dad's got some stuff coming up as well, double knee replacement in general, that's going to have to take place prior to getting this thing on the road and getting everything rocking and rolling. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, and we're super excited. We're blessed to have y'all, and we want to know what y'all have to think. But this is going to be a super cool one, so we appreciate you joining in, and we hope y'all like the content. We ask that y'all, like always, subscribe, smash that thumbs up button, hit that little bell notification so you know when we post new videos, and do the best that we can to roll these things out as soon as possible. Do the best we can, and we greatly appreciate you guys sticking with us. So we're excited to see you on the next one. Until next time, God bless.